welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. Hello, Stan. How are you doing there? Okay. Okay, we have a very special guest and addition. Welcome, Khalyla. Thanks for coming. And today's special is a doggy edition. So
Puppy
it's
edition.
going to be all about dogs today. We're going to talk all things dog-oriented, okay? All right, how you doing there?
Hi, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you know, the fans wanted it. People want you back. I want you back. Right, George?
Yeah.
What do you think about Kerby's haircut?
Very cute. He looks like a bobblehead. His body's shaved down, but you kept all the fur in the head, right?
Yeah, can I tell you where we went?
Oh, they're humping. Okay, yeah.
So we went, Ailani found a groomer in Koreatown.
Yeah.
This mean Korean man. Coco's grooming. So it was the standard was 45.
Yeah.
But we got a call. I think we were eating somewhere, and he called her phone, and all he could say was, "Too many fleas, too many fleas." So he goes, "I charge extra," and so I go, "Yeah, no problem." And so we actually go there, and it was, I don't know. It had like a kind of a shady vibe.
Yeah.
There was just
As
him
with everything else in Koreatown.
in Koreatown.
Yeah.
So it was just him and this older ajama, like auntie,
Yeah.
tending to all the other dogs. There's one, I think, Chihuahua mix crying in this little play area. And I go, oh, hi. And I was, you know how I wanted to show respect. I go,
Yeah.
oh, 안녕하세요.
Yeah.
You know, I did the whole Korean introduction, and he goes, I go, how much? He goes, $5. I go, and he goes, Aish, too many fleas, too many fleas. And so after I handed him the 20, that's all he could say. I kept saying, I go, 감사합니다.
Wait, the 20 was the tip or what?
No, I got 15 back. But you know what I mean.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So today I wanted. This was my idea because
Okay. Okay.
we're new dog owners, and you've
Yes.
had Gobi for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk to you about we're struggling, especially with potty and poo training. So what are your recommendations for like a new dog owner?
Well, I know Kerby's story, and I also know that his previous owner wasn't exactly, a very attentive owner. So he was basically locked in a home or in a small apartment for most of the day, right? So
Yeah.
he didn't learn to poo or pee outside.
Yeah.
He only knows to poo or pee in a little pad. It's just a matter of time, but you have to be really consistent, Steve. If you see him pee or poo inside,
Yeah.
you say no, a very firm no, and immediately lead him outside. You're going to take a little bit of the scent from the poo and pee pad and you're going to wipe it on the grass. So he picks up that scent outside.
Right.
Have you tried that?
No, we haven't tried that. But every time we do walk him out there on the street,
Yeah.
this neighborhood's flea infested.
Yeah.
So we actually have set up the gate. The previous owner gave us a gate,
Yeah.
so we set it up out there. But then now, the neighbor Adam, the guy
Right next to
upstairs,
you?
the guy upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
He actually was drunk one night, and he came home like super late,
Yeah.
and he kicked the fence towards my
Angrily?
yeah, and so I don't know. I'm whispering because
He lives upstairs. We should probably whisper.
So he I realize that there's two people against me. here,
man.
because I saw him yesterday and I made amends to him. I go, hey, listen, man, I'm sorry about like.
Why is he angry about the gate being there?
Well, no, because the dog. I want to talk to you about barking too, because Kerby's been barking a lot whenever Adam walks upstairs.
Yeah.
And so I apologized to him. I go, hey man, like I'm sorry, like lately about my dog's behavior. And you know what he said?
What?
He goes, well, I'm not the only one that complained.
Oh God.
So I realized that because I'm cool with the neighbors there. They all have dogs. Like dogs sit. The one up there has a dog.
Yeah.
But Craig is not gonna rat me out. So I realized it's Marcella and Adam.
But aren't you friends with Marcella?
I thought I was, but on the behind my back, she's joining forces with. Yeah.
She's a snake in the grass, not Marcella.
Yeah.
No, fuck Adam. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna walk upstairs right now and tell him. Like, yo, dude, what crawled up your butt? He's
one of those neighbors that he always has like resting bitch face.
Ugh. You know what? To be fair, I do too.
But he's
I have a super RBF.
But he's a man. Yeah. He's. You know what? Like,
should we just whisper the whole episode?
But the thing is, he's.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's because he's always. I don't think I've ever seen him in a good mood. And so my fear is if I don't get this thing situated with his barking, that he's going to report it to the management company.
Are you allowed to have pets in here?
Well, Elon, when I had Dolly, allowed Dolly. But I think it was a special situation because Colin died.
Oh,
remember,
okay.
he was 93.
Yeah.
And so Colin died. And so he goes... Okay, you could have dog. Just this time, you could no problem. Rent stay same. So, but I don't think they're aware of Kerby.
Well, Kerby's probably just like Gobi, where he only barks to alert you that someone's passing, right?
Yeah.
Like when someone comes through the door, or when George comes through the door, Gobi barks all the time. But then it's nothing more than just 5-6 barks, and then that's it.
So what is that? Is it a territorial thing?
It's not territorial. It's just to alert you. Some dogs are just wired to be alert dogs, and they just bark. Some dogs are barkier than others. Smaller breeds tend to be a bit barkier than others, I think.
Right, like Chihuahuas maybe?
Yeah.
Now, are there any techniques that you could do to lessen their chances of barking all night?
For me, I don't stop Gobi from barking because I do like her to tell me when someone's coming through the door. Like that's a safety thing for me.
Okay.
But I've never really dealt with really bad barkers, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there is. But just fuck Adam.
Yeah, I mean,
the dog's not the problem. If someone's gonna have a hissy fit,
I think it's him.
If someone's gonna have a hissy fit because a dog barks 3 times when he passes by, and that he's gonna go complain to management, come on, dude. Like, you obviously have a very miserable life if you're gonna go ahead and do that. If that little thing's gonna get to you.
I didn't say it. I mean, you said it.
Yeah.
But I think.
Fuck you, Adam.
I agree with you. But the thing is, I'm the type. I do have a red zone, and I did get there that night.
Yeah.
Because I went to Craig's.
Yeah.
And Marcelo was over there. And I go, I'm gonna fucking kill him, dude. And he goes, what, man? And I go, he fucking kicked over our fence.
Yeah.
And then Marcelo was there, and this is when I knew they were together, like they're a team.
Yeah.
Because she was like dressed up like they just got back from the bars. So she goes, oh, he's just drunk.
Yeah.
I go, oh, because he was like shit-faced, and maybe he was angry. Because you know how alcohol, like if you drink more than you know a few, then you get angry and stuff.
Well,
so that what made him do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Steve.
So because I just want to be.
I don't want you to lose Kerby. Kerby's a good boy.
I don't either. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're fully making love right now.
Kerby, this is Kerby, dude. Kerby. Is there any way we could both hold the dogs individually?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. Let's just show the camera. Here, come here, boy. Okay.
Okay. Chill.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is
Gobi.
have you ever had Gobi pee or poo on the bed?
One time when she was a very small puppy, when she was very sick, and she was like disoriented, and she accidentally peed on the bed, but she was very young.
Because he's done it 3 times now.
Recently, just recently.
Yeah, he did it on her side. He peed, and then because we're on a schedule.
He
now.
might be marking his territory because he also isn't neutered.
Oh.
And he is getting a little bit older, and he's obviously has, he's a little horny. I mean, he's been face fucking Gobi for 30 minutes now.
And then he took a shit right in front of me, and he looked at me. Yeah. And it infuriated me. And I go, no. And then, but it was a clean sweep.
Yeah.
No poo on the that's our second we went to Bed Bath and Beyond.
He pooed on the bed?
On the sheet. Yeah, on the bed.
Holy shit, Kerby.
Yeah. So it was a real clean cleanup. It was none of it got on the sheets, but we went to Kohl's and got that gray?
Yeah.
That's a new set of sheets, right? But he also did it on the new sheets also. So I wanted to talk to you about how do you prevent that from happening, and why dogs do that.
I mean, my guess is, look, he has his balls.
Yeah.
And a combination of being territorial or like trying to mark his territory, plus the fact that he is not housebroken.
Yeah.
But you guys, in order to housebreak a dog, that's why when people first bring home animals, they take like 1 or 2 weeks off of work. It's not easy. I mean, some dogs just intuitively know or prefer to shit on more porous things like grass and soil.
We're taking him. Yeah, he's done it outside now.
Yeah.
A few times. Yeah, we do it in the morning. We have a schedule.
But with dogs, it's always just consistency. You just gotta do it every single time, and you can't let him do it sometimes and continue to put the pee pad here and give him that option. If you're gonna housebreak him, remove the pee pad, remove all scents of poor pee from the house, and like clean it too with like an enzyme. Like there's an enzyme that actually like removes all their pee and poo smells. Can
I just got something from Target. Can I show it to you right now? Okay.
Yeah. This really is a puppy episode. Look at that.
So I got this. It's called Boots in Berkeley. Is this a pretty good
odor eliminator? It might be. I mean, it looks fancy. Ingredients.
Can you read it? Can you read? Read it to the camera.
Boots in Berkeley. Ingredients: water, anionic polymer, non-ionic surfactant polymer, sodium bicarbonate, methyl isothiazolinone, and fragrance. I don't know, Steve.
Can I tell you some other product I bought that did not work?
What?
It's okay. It's a flea. It was supposed to be a flea spray. This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we get like sponsored by Wag Walk or like Ollie Food or something?
So this is
Pet Armor.
Yeah. So
I've seen this. Yeah. Pet Armor.
This does not work.
Oh no! Hell no.
It made him smell like a lemon tree.
What did they just have? It's just basically oils. Like essential oils.
So all it did is make his hair look like urine.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He kind of looks like he has a brown back.
Yeah, so never. Okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give a bad review, but don't ever use Pet Armor Naturals.
But did you use it for fleas?
No, I mean, it's supposed to be kills.
You gave a shout out to?
Yeah, but now I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. So don't get this. It does not work. It'll only make him smell oily. It's all oils.
It's just essential oils.
Oils. This shit does not work. So this does not work. Can I show you what else I got today?
Yeah.
Okay. This is fun, right? Hey George, can you hand me that comb? There's a flea So this is I'm giving it. So I got this too. Boots in Berkeley.
Yeah. That's a good one. I think I have something very similar.
So will this kind of get the fleas?
No, those things aren't for fleas.
Yeah.
The only thing that really fights fleas, I have a natural flea shampoo that works. But if it gets really, really bad, there's really nothing you can do but just get the more hardcore stuff like the Advantix.
So that say that again.
The Advantix.
And that's a pill or some kind of thing.
You put it in the back on the back of their neck here, so that they are not able to lick it off. So you put it like right here on Kerby. But the only thing is some dogs are very sensitive to it, and like I know my pit bull vomits after I put it on him, so I have to opt for something more natural for him because he's a very sensitive dog.
So we're going to the vet on Monday.
Yeah.
To get this flea prevent.
That's what they
pill.
use.
Does that work?
Oh, it's a pill.
It's a pill they take, I guess, once a month. Have you heard of this, George?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, look, he's probably at this point. I can see his fleas from here.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, on his back.
Oh no. Yeah. So we're going on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's what you do with Gobi?
Yeah. Also, I think Gobi has very wiry hair, and I don't really think
It's hard to see the fleas on.
Yeah, she's been itching a lot, but I've just been.
Hey man, come on, dude. Hey dude, you're on camera. Dude. Okay.
I've been shampooing her with natural stuff, and it works.
Oh, so can you give us a recommendation of?
I don't remember the brand. I'll just give you some. I'll give you the bottle.
And
we'll
then,
trade off.
And then you take a bath with
Yeah.
Gobi?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I've taken Kerby in the shower.
Yeah.
Like we're both like naked. And
Of course you are.
And I've actually used. Can I give another bad review?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, give me a sec. It was fun, right?
Usually Steve's the only pure positivity on the reviews.
Hi, sweetheart.
This is good. This is a good review.
LaCroix.
But okay, so don't ever get Lovesome. Luvsome. Can you read off the label there and tell you what they promise that it'll do?
Kills fleas and ticks by contact. Delivers a deep deodorizing clean. Soap-free and pH balance for pets. Leaves skin and coat conditioned and smelling fresh.
Nope.
It's just peppermint oil and clove oil. It's the same shit as that Pet Armor.
Why are they doing this?
Because everything's a scam, Steve. Especially with pet
how do you know which freaking ones are the real shit? I can't lie to you. I put this four times in one session.
Yeah.
And no, it didn't work.
Yeah.
George, what do you think, man? I mean, how do you like to separate the real products versus the fake products?
I watched a Oh, go ahead, George.
Oh no, I just can't use the natural ones. That all sounds like hippie shit to me.
Yeah, it's like.
But you go on about the documentary.
Okay, so I watched a documentary called Pet Fooled, and it's
I did too.
Yeah, it's basically about how bogus the pet industry is. Everything from food to products like that, where we
like Purina.
Yeah, it's basic. They'll tell you it's chicken, but it's not even the nutritious part of chicken, so it can just be
byproducts.
Yeah, like the part of the chicken that isn't even beneficial for the dog, or it doesn't even have real protein content. So you really gotta. Now we've been feeding Gobi just like real human grade food, just chicken and rice and.
Can I grab what?
Yeah.
The stuff that I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Origin.
So Uncle Bob got this.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't eat this.
Yeah.
And then then we've been feeding him this Origin biologically appropriate. So so this is fishy?
I think all of them are fishy. Like if you think about it, like they use very catchy phrases like biologically appropriate, or the terms that they use are like targeted for consumers like us, like for people who supposedly care about their dogs, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like how the fuck am I supposed to be able to verify what's in there?
That's what I'm talking about.
And there's an organization, I think it's called like, it's the Doggie FDA. And they're totally in cahoots because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah.
So how are they going to go against these multi-billion-dollar like pet food brands when they're probably getting kickbacks themselves?
Right.
So for me, it's as simple as I'm going to feed my dog
chicken. You can see it's chicken,
rice,
yeah,
carrots, peas, just basic ass shit. You also end up saving money Because if you make your own shit at home, you make your own broth, it ends up being cheaper. These things are expensive.
Well, this bag is $20.
That's expensive.
George, you think this is expensive?
Imagine having a big dog, or like my pit bulls.
Yeah.
I have 2. They would go through that in less than a week. In a week, about.
What do they eat? This stuff?
Unfortunately, they've been eating less or not as healthy food because it's expensive to feed them. They're big dogs.
You know what? I need to start doing that too. Because one time I went to Trader Joe's and they sell like chicken breast.
Yeah.
And I could see it's chicken breast, and at least I know it's chicken.
Yeah, and I exactly when I was growing up in the Philippines, we would just feed the dog our scraps or whatever we would have for dinner. The leftovers our dogs would eat. Right?
Norman brought that up.
Yeah.
Generations of dogs have survived that way for eons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off of scraps, real human food.
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust anything
Bob,
they say.
Bob endorsed. He was at he brought me there. He's like, "Oh,
sure
dude, this is the best shit, dude. Oh, you want the good shit? Oh man, this is the best shit."
If that's the best shit, ask him why he doesn't feed his dog that.
What?
We don't feed her that. We feed her either like raw food or just human grade food.
Okay, this is what else he says is a bomb. No, I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm not caught in a lie.
He was probably just trying to get rid of it, and so he gave it all to you.
So this
The Weruva. That's a little bit better. He likes that one, huh? Because it's a wet food.
Yeah, but his shits are a little wetter. I like at least this. He's got solid round ones.
I feel like those are a little. You can see the meat in it. I don't know what kind of meat it is.
George, would you feed your dog this?
Oh, those look nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's inside.
Still a little suspicious though.
The packaging looks nice. That's all right.
Yeah.
So all this shit's a scam, man.
It's all a scam. Just keep it simple. Save your money.
How do I convince my girlfriend to go real food opposed to this fake stuff?
I mean, just say it's cheaper. It is cheaper.
Huh?
If you get
chicken breast?
Yeah,
So go ahead, run it down. What do you feed Gobi?
You can we feed her this thing called like Just for Dogs. There's another brand called Ollie, but that's expensive. But Just for Dogs they cook it right in front of you. It's just chicken, rice, peas,
it's a doggy
sweet potato.
restaurant?
Yeah, sort of. Bobby likes that fancy ass shit.
You're telling me there's dog restaurants in Los Angeles?
Yeah, they can serve like
George,
a
you know about
5-course meal.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
swear.
George, do you...
Oh,
Is
sounds
this-
like food I would eat, you know?
I would eat it. No, it looks delicious to me. It legit is. I would
it's
eat it.
basically food for us.
Yeah. So if there was an apocalypse,
Yeah.
I would be eating that food. I would tap into Gobi's resources.
So it's a restaurant specifically for dogs.
Yeah. So they serve food there, and you can also shop for food to take home, and it's pre-packaged real food.
Well, we're not on Bob's budget. I mean, what are we looking here?
That's what I'm saying.
What's a meal? What's a meal looking like here?
You can just do what I did when I didn't have money.
Yeah.
I would just cook it all myself.
Chicken?
So every week I would just meal prep. I would just get a big pot.
Yeah.
And I would just make chicken, carrots, and I would just stew it down.
That sounds
put
good.
A lot of
it's
rice.
wholesome food for them, right?
And then I would freeze it.
Can I show you another product that Bob grabbed from the freezer section? Okay. And this didn't work either.
Okay. Steve, are people gonna care about dog stuff?
Yeah, you said a lot of people have dogs.
Yeah, this is you, Khalyla.
You said a lot of everyone has dogs.
I know, but I'm not a dog professional or an expert.
You are to me. You know more than I do. I don't know much.
Oh, this is better.
So this is something he grabbed and he goes, "You want the good shit? You want the good shit?" And then he grabbed this. So will you read that off?
That's even better than the other stuff?
No, this is better. Yeah, Stella and Chewy's only the good stuff. It's venison blend dinner patties, 100% complete and balanced dinners. And it looks like meat. It looks like ground meat.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So I thawed one of them out
Yeah.
and I put it in a bowl and he refused to eat it. So I don't know what to say.
Well, he will eat it if he gets hungry enough. If you give him other options and you keep spoiling him, then he's always going to turn his nose the other way. You You can't spoil him either. Bobby does that with the cats. Like what do
you mean by
the
that?
cats have like a fucking Bellagio hotel buffet. Like they
He
eat
goes
better
all
than
out
me.
like that.
Yeah, he spends like $300 a week on cat food because he wants to give him 8 different options like every morning.
Get the fuck out.
I swear to God.
You're not. Really?
Those cats eat better than all of us.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You see how fat our cats are?
What do you think about this, George?
I don't know what to think.
I mean, there's people starving.
I know.
And the cats are
Not
eating
our cats.
Cats are eating better than humans.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's very tough. Let me just say, it's been very tough on us. Just raising this guy. I love him to bits, but it's been a very hard. I mean, my sleeping. Let me tell you, is just off and on. I can't do the vampires. I mean, I got up today at 6:38 a.m.
Wait, he doesn't sleep the night through?
Let's talk about crate training next too.
Yeah.
We leave him in the crate.
Yeah.
But then every morning for like a week at around 7 in the morning, and then we get up and then we
Take him out?
Yeah, and then we take him out.
Does he pee when you do that?
He pees,
Okay.
but he doesn't always poo. That's why, notice that the IKEA rug that we had in here is gone. Ask me why we removed it.
Why'd you remove it, Steve?
Dog poo and dog pee.
I'm sorry. That's actually a good thing to have if you're trying to house train a dog, is a crate. But the crate also has to be a place that he enjoys.
Talk more about that. Like, what do you mean? But go ahead.
So when you crate train a dog, you're never supposed to just force a dog in there and then take off and leave the house. His association with the crate has to be positive. So it's got to be a place where he finds safe, where there are dog treats in there, a nice bone he can chew on, and you can leave it open and just put everything that he likes and put it in there. So he associates it with something positive.
Yeah.
That way, when you leave him there, if you have to leave him in there, he's not going to cry
loves
and
it.
bark and freak
Right.
out. He's going to be like, oh, this is my safe space. Right?
How long do you leave Gobi in there?
I don't leave her for more than 4 hours at a time in the crate because she's a small dog with a little bladder. But, she's fine. She just sleeps. She knows when I put her in the crate, it's sleep time.
Yeah.
She feels safe there. If I take her to someone else's home, I bring the crate with me and she's perfectly behaved in her crate.
Is she good with other dogs?
Yeah, she is. She's never had issues with other dogs.
Now, didn't you mention, or Bob mentioned that, like, they know when you're like leaving for long periods of time? So let's talk about their intelligence levels.
So I read an article that says that dogs can smell time.
What?
So they smell the time of the day. They know the difference between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. They know how long you've been gone based on how long your scent still lingers in the air. Wow. So when Bobby leaves, say for instance, she knows exactly it's been 4 days because slowly over time his scent is
dissipates.
Is
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you also, I don't know if Bob said or you said it, she knows like when he's really gone because he like packs more bags or something like that?
So when he pulls out the suitcase, she knows the scent of that. She knows the pattern of him packing the suitcase, and then she starts to have her nervous little fits around the house and starts crying before he leaves.
Wow.
Yeah, but all dogs are like that.
So
They're just,
My cousin's dog is the worst.
Well, go ahead, George.
Oh, my cousin, his dog, he will start his truck. He'll start his truck, let the dog jump in the truck because the dog thinks the truck is like a trip to like the desert or something.
Yeah.
He'll take the dog like a block down the street if he's leaving without the dog.
yeah.
Then walk the dog back because then it doesn't like associate the truck with leaving. He'll walk the dog back so it doesn't whimper all weekend when he's gone.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Otherwise, his dog's like a depressed his dog's like an emo kid. It'll just be depressed all weekend without him.
Yeah. Oh, that's really sweet.
Now, like, as far as when this comes out, like the types of comments, there's going to be some doggy experts like, oh, you're doing it wrong. You should do A, B, list. So, like, I already know what I'm expecting.
We don't know anything.
I kind of do. They'll give a little tips and stuff,
Yeah.
but like, unless you're like Caesar Milan.
Dude, Caesar Milan. I read his
then
book.
if you're Caesar, then I'll listen. But
Yeah, you gotta read his book.
Because he's got a book.
Yeah, Caesar's Way.
We've been watching that.
That's all. Like, it's the best ever.
I mean, how does that guy so gifted? I mean, the dude's a true talent, isn't he?
I think he just spent most of his life as like a young kid observing dogs and like packs of dogs. And
he
always
knows.
tells you, like he always says, as an owner, the reason your dog is misbehaving is not because the dog is a bad dog. It's because you're a bad, like either you're not the calm, assertive leader that he needs you to be. So that
Do you watch a show?
I watch a show all the time.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, I've never not had a dog. I've grown up with a dog since I was born. I don't think I've ever lived without dogs.
Yeah.
And big dogs. Gobi's my second small one.
Did you know that me and Bob grew up with a Yorkshire Terrier?
I heard you guys had a
Skippy.
Rottweiler too, right?
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah, so
What happened?
well, with I don't know. You know what? We were so young. We didn't. There's a lot of responsibilities involved with having a dog, and we're kids. So yeah, we just couldn't do it. Yeah. And that Kerby, we brought Kerby to Gilbert, Arizona.
How did he like it?
See, I noticed progression in Gilbert with Kerby in particular because of the fact that my parents had a big backyard. So he was learning to he picked a rock in the back and he was peeing on it and pooing near it. So I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
But look where we live in the city here. And
Yeah.
I mean, every other person here on this street has a dog.
Yeah.
There's fleas everywhere, and so it's tough.
Yeah. But also, he's just a puppy, so give him time.
So-
Don't give up on him. He's just, he'll learn eventually, but you do have to be very consistent. That's just the key. And
How many times do you walk Gobi?
When she wasn't house trained,
Yeah.
I would walk her every hour until she pooed in the grass. Unless we were sleeping, I would take her out every hour to pee and poo just in case she had to.
What about Bob? Bob didn't do it? Because I know how Bob is Fallout. He's playing Fallout.
You know what? In the beginning, it was rough because he was very resistant to helping, but now he loves her so much that the idea of her holding her pee or poo makes him uneasy. Yeah. So he still bitches and whines occasionally, but he's really gotten a lot better. Like,
Is Bob playing Fallout still? Beyond. Is he playing Fallout?
he will
still?
not stop, but you know why?
Why?
Because of the new mods, okay? And this new mod that just came out, you can build in the water.
do
You
you
can
mean?
build a home in the middle of the ocean, Steve.
Okay, it's just gonna when the VR stuff drops for gaming, it's over for. I'm just letting you know because Because remember, this was an issue before Bob's gaming and stuff, right?
Is it an issue
back
in your
the day.
relationship?
But you know how I'm compromising?
Yeah. How?
She likes Overwatch.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Overwatch with her, and we play games together now.
That's good.
So instead of me because I realize that when I'm gaming, so this is not the Doggie edition. This is actually Doggie edition / gaming edition.
We can make it a lot of editions because
Okay.
we got to talk about like Mayweather and all that stuff too.
Okay. So the beginning was the Doggie edition. Now we're
Yeah,
going to go on to
we're
different
switching.
subjects. Okay. But what was I talking about? My mind went blank.
You were talking about playing video games.
Oh, yeah. So I realized that when I'm gaming and playing Destiny, I'm actually tuning her. It's just like, because people want attention and it's like I'm just focused on this thing and I'm engaged in it. But I realize that when we're both playing a game, it's like a cooperative, integrative thing and it makes it more fun for both of us.
It's bonding too.
Yeah. So so Overwatch, I'm giving it a shot. I'm giving
But also,
it
you're not somebody like your brother where when you play Destiny, you can keep your volume low. Like you're not screaming like a maniac at 4 to 8 hours every day. Well, in Bobby's case, 14 hours.
He played 14.
So you seem like
Wait. Say that again. 14 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it will not stop.
Wait. He plays Fallout for 14 hours?
Every day, probably at least 10.
Get the fuck. George, do you know about this man?
Yeah.
He knows. We have to interrupt him when we have to record a
play
podcast.
the real game, like the story mode and like kill feral ghouls?
No,
and
he
stuff?
doesn't. He just likes to build, and all these new mods that are out, so that people create.
Yeah.
It's speaking to his
What he's looking for.
what he's looking for. And he every day he's like, you got to see what I built. Like this isn't fucking real. I don't understand.
Do you remember that time I came over and he was playing and you said get the light and I turned the wrong.
I did that too.
I was the first person to do that.
If you don't want to do that when Bob's
explain what happened. What happened?
So basically he goes, you can turn on the light and then one of the light switches controls the power of his Xbox, a portable Xbox.
Why does he still have that?
And so when you do that, like it's like you just shot his dog. Or the mood changes.
No, I mean
so let's talk about your experience.
It happened to all three of us. Why not just move it? I was ready to switch plugs.
Yeah, I mean
he wouldn't let me.
So tell the viewers the first time that happened.
I had just served His Highness his food. I had just served His Highness his drinks, and I wanted to dim the lights. And instead of switching the actual lights, I switched off his Xbox. Oh my goodness. You know me, I'm not just going to be like, you shouldn't be mad right now. He flipped out, wouldn't talk to me, and then I got pissed, and it just became this whole day fight. You don't understand. I was building something. I couldn't save it. I just ruined. It's like, a whole week's worth of stuff. You just kill,
Oh my.
I mean, he guilts you.
Oh yeah. And he takes pride in his inventions.
Yeah. But I get it. But it was an honest mistake. I didn't do it intentionally. So.
Yeah. And then George, did you want to maybe tell your story too?
Oh no, I don't want to bring that up again.
Yeah.
Well, let me just.
How about yours, Steve?
Well, I did the same thing,
Yeah.
but then since you were in the room, Dude,
I tried to defend you. I did.
Dude, you diffused it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You go, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Thank God that he was just starting to build whatever he's working on. He's put a new rug or what do you think it is about that type of gaming that he likes?
It's just grinding. It's monotonous and repetitive, and that's the type of shit that he likes. He likes playing Ruzzle too, because it's the same shit over and over again.
But with these new mods, it cuts out the grinding, doesn't it? Because everything, you don't have to stockpile wood or
possibly.
steel.
I'm not really sure how Fallout works, but I'm sure it's making it easier for him to realize his dreams in the Fallout radiated world.
You know what I realized? Because you guys, I don't know if I could bring this up, but as far as housing and looking for housing and stuff for Rio.
Yeah.
He's kind of emulating, he's creating it on the video game. And I think that the style of the stuff he's looking for is he's doing it in real life.
Okay, so we've been just casually looking for houses, right?
Yeah.
Not seriously, but we're like, okay, where could we possibly... Every single house I've showed him, not good enough. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? We can't have a Fallout home. But that's exactly what he wants. We finally...
See?
We finally saw one on somewhere in Malibu, and it was like a beach home. It probably cost $15 million. And he was like, "That's it," and it looks exactly like his Fallout house.
See what I'm saying? I know him.
Yeah,
I know that's what's happening. He's it's fusing into one world where he's like, "Oh no, I need it here, for real."
Yeah,
manifested. So maybe he needs to stop playing.
I appreciate.
It's not healthy. It's beyond. He's going kind of into his own world now.
I don't mind it because it's kind of, unlike Destiny, he's not screaming. So I can deal with him just being quiet in his corner and playing and occasionally coming over to beat me up and then going back to playing,
Yeah.
So I can deal with that. But you're right. He could probably be doing a lot more productive things with his day. But I've been with him for 4 years now. I know.
Has it been 4 years?
Mm-hmm. In a few months, yeah.
Wow. Man.
I just know I know which battles I can win with him and which ones I can't. And the video game thing I've just completely given up on, and
you've accepted it.
I've accepted it.
Wow.
That's just the life that he wants to live, and so I can't sit around all day waiting for him to be like, yeah, let's go to the beach. I'm just going to go to the beach myself. And it's fine. That's just the type of dynamic we have now. He's an indoor person. He is
I think it's
a
just
cave dwelling person.
Yeah, me too. I think it's a family. It's in our blood, because even my mom, she when I'm in Gilbert and I turn on the kitchen light, she goes, it's like she's a vampire. Oh no! You turn it off.
She hisses.
It's weird, right? And I'm like, look at this place. It's like a vampire cavern.
But also, you guys look like you're 14 years old, so you're onto something.
What are you talking about?
Your skin is not exposed to the sun. That's why you look as young as you do. Except when you had cataracts. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
when you went blind one day.
Did I ever talk about that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I had a cataract in this eye.
He
So
woke up.
if you look, like, I don't know if the camera, my eyes are small, but it's like I have a bionic eye. And so I was skateboarding Venice Beach, the skate park there, and I was trying to do a frontside no slide on this ledge, and I kept missing the ledge. And I'm like, I feel like it's there, but So I came home. It's when I lived in the other studio, Marcella's place now, and I did this test. And when I did this, it was just a gray cloud.
That's scary. And I know you called your brother and you were like, Bob, I can't see. I'm blind.
Yeah. So okay, I have a bionic eye.
Yeah.
So there's some exciting news in the UFC or boxing world, isn't there? You want kind of
the day after your birthday on August 26th.
Yep.
Finally, Conor McGregor will be fighting.
My 32nd birthday.
32nd, 32, big number.
32.
The day after your birthday,
decade.
Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather will be fighting.
This is real.
Yeah, it's real. It's set.
So how's that? That's going to be a weird matchup because
I think that
there's no takedown and
it'll be weird. I'm glad it's 10-ounce gloves instead of like 12. But I wish it were 8-ounce gloves. I think it gives McGregor more of a shot. I think that McGregor probably needs to do something in the first 4 rounds because Floyd's going to figure it out.
Floyd's going to
But
tie
look,
up with
has
them.
Floyd fought anybody as awkward as an MMA fighter?
No.
So he's fought traditional boxers his whole life.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt about it. He is defensively just supreme. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But I'm just interested to see how he moves across somebody as awkward as McGregor. So that's the part that I'm most interested in.
So you think when how McGregor fights, he's elusive, right? And he does weird weird movements.
He has a movement coach, Ido Portal.
He's got a movement coach. So do you think that's going to kind of F up Mayweather?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless Mayweather is training against guys who if he's smart, he's going to try and he's going to bring MMA fighters into his camp and try to mimic McGregor's style. And McGregor, I'm sure, is going to do the same thing. But
how many rounds? 12?
Same, 3-minute rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. But honestly, think about it, Steve.
Yeah.
Just anticipate.
I can't
this.
even picture that matchup.
It's unlikely. It's unlikely. It's unlikely that anything's going to happen. It's going to go the distance and be possibly a very boring fight. But let's suppose Conor McGregor knocks him out in the second round. Imagine an undefeated fighter his whole life gets knocked out by an MMA fighter. I would collapse. That would be the single most historic moment in sports history.
Is that possible, you think?
I mean, anything's possible. Everyone's got a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
I would flip the fuck out.
Okay, let me ask you something. I know everyone knows the answer, but what would happen if it was like MMA rules?
Destruction.
30 seconds.
I mean, Conor would just
15
shoot
seconds.
immediately.
10 seconds.
Yeah, not to say it's like this. This is my comparison because Bobby's like, well, there should be some MMA rules like involved, and I'm like, no, you can't do that because Floyd is just a boxer. It's like telling a runner all of a sudden he's got to do a decathlon. So if you think about it this way, Conor is a decathlete, and Mayweather is just a 100-meter sprinter, let's say, or a distance runner.
That's it.
Yeah, but he can't do the other stuff.
Yeah.
So of course it can't go the other way. It can only go one way.
Yeah,
the decathlete can run, but the runner can't do a decathlon.
It would be very fun because there's a lot of ego and pride involved with him.
Yeah.
Because he has a status, and for someone to do a double leg takedown and just crunch his skull it just double boom crunch. Elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the world wants to see that.
I think you'd have a shot against McGregor in an octagon. Not McGregor, Mayweather.
I haven't wrestled since '93.
Yeah, but you have that inherent. You have that in your blood and your genetics. You're a wrestler.
Yeah, I do.
You still move like one.
Yeah, I'm teaching Ilani some
good.
taught her arm drag, 2-on-1 Russian. I'm gonna teach her duck under.
Yeah.
I want her to start wrestling.
Hell yeah, why not? I mean, this is like not sexual. This is like real. You're teaching her.
No, that's like real. Like I showed her the Olympic,
okay, good.
like the Olympic matches and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Mayweather has any kind of takedown defense?
What do you mean if they were fighting in an octagon?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if he had like a full camp and he trained with, let's say, TriStar.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he would learn some takedown defense, but you can't learn wrestling.
I mean,
in 3 months.
There's no way.
You would have to give him at least a couple of years to really grow as an MMA fighter. You can't just transition. Remember what's his name? James Toney when he fought Randy Couture.
Yeah. That was a great. I love that fight because it was exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
Randy, once he got the double leg,
it was over.
It was over.
Yeah.
So when is that fight happening?
August 26th, and we're gonna have a party for you and Gilbert's birthday, along with a.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a fight.
All right.
Yeah. So
and then we could celebrate me and Ilani's 1 year.
Oh, is that when it is?
Oh no, it's next month.
Wait, it's also Kerby's birthday.
Yeah, Kirby has my birthday.
Yeah, so he'll be a year old then. I got you some stuff.
Okay.
I just should have
How
given
we doing
this
on
to you.
time?
We're good on time?
Yeah.
What's the time looking like?
45.
Okay, 45.
First,
We still got to do some. Oh,
your favorite, Bundaberg.
Thank you. I love ginger beer.
oh, this is the one. I don't know. You probably have had this before. I know you like Twizzlers and Red Vines.
Yeah.
But this is the fancy Wiley Wallaby.
Wiley Wallabies.
Licorice.
Oh my, dude, I gotta give a pound for that.
Tell me, but if it tastes like shit, you gotta tell me so I'll never buy it
I'm
again.
gonna love every bite of this.
Gin-gins from Trader Joe's.
I like those.
Yeah. Ooh, these are delicious, chewy. Okay.
And cookies.
Oh, thank you so much.
Because I know you don't have a kitchen.
Oh, thank you so much. Can I give a quick movie review?
Yeah. Let's do that.
We saw Don't. It Comes at Night.
It Comes at Night. Oh yeah, I hadn't seen it, so
Woo! Nothing comes.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Nothing comes. I was very frustrated at the end because there was like, stay tuned afterwards for ArcLight Presents interview with the director. He's like a 28-year-old guy, and you could tell it's just like, come on, man, don't leave so many loose ends. I mean, please explain what type of virus what is this thing?
But everything leading up to the
I mean, it was good
disappointment was
It was good
everything good
acting.
leading up to the disappointment.
It was okay.
So you wanted something like to explain it all into
Yeah, explain something.
because we watched.
Explain something.
I know we both love The Witch.
See, and it's the same company, right? It's A24,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. They put out good movies, right? I
Witch-
love The Witch because at least it brought things together at the end, you know?
Yeah, like even if it was a little bit vague, and it had some like a lot of like symbolism and stuff like that.
It was great.
At the end, you still got a sense of I get what's happening here.
Yeah, but this
But not
movie,
this one?
Not really. at
So
all.
what an A to F? What would you give it?
F.
Wow.
Yeah, F.
So don't go watch that movie. I
I
guess.
did not like, and I love movies. You
Yeah.
know,
And you're generally easy to please
oh,
too.
dude, I want to like it.
I
really want to like it.
We even watched the last Blair Witch movie and we liked it sort of.
Sort of, yeah. At least they explain things, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know why I was so negative this whole episode.
We got to give one good review.
Okay, so peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
These will never let you down. How long have these been around?
For
These things-
decades.
So good. You know what you're getting, right? They melt in your mouth. There's a
Fail-proof.
peanut filling.
I want you to try the red licorice
Yeah.
and grate it compared to Twizzlers and the Vines.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for so many bad reviews, and you know, you guys, and let me rephrase. If you're a dog owner and you're like well versed with dog training, please leave a comment, and I'll definitely look into it because I read all the comments and I appreciate that.
Wow, you read
Yeah.
all the comments?
George.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
well, you guys don't do that.
George does. I can't.
Wait. Bob and Gil. Bob.
We
Bob
can.
don't do it.
Oh, of course, Bob. He'll also go have like a fucking meltdown, like me.
Yeah.
It's a mean world out there. If you put yourself out, if you give so much of your life to people.
Yeah.
they're gonna shit on you at some point.
Right.
So
Can we talk about the tattoo I'm getting me and
yeah.
George there?
Yeah.
Who's this person, George?
Island Tat.
Island Tat in San Diego. Mm-hmm. They worked out a deal with Tiger Belly?
Yes. I think so. We're still working it out.
Okay,
yeah.
we're still working it out, but possibly because he's got my name on him.
Right.
I'm gonna get the tattoo finally.
Why don't we save it? Because his birthday is September 17th. Why don't you surprise him with it?
Oh yeah.
Because I mean that's right around the corner, right? September 17th, George. So maybe you can get the tattoo and like maybe somewhere in like a hidden place, but only show him on his birthday.
Should I get on my arm? Like upper arm?
Maybe. Well, so what are you gonna get specifically?
I wanted obviously his name,
Yeah.
Bobby Young-Lee, right?
the whole in English, Bobby Young-Lee.
Yeah.
In English letters.
Or
Can you just get Bobby?
no, I want the Young-Lee
Okay, that's
to make it official.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See that? Maybe illustration. See that above the Tiger Belly sticker.
Oh,
But wait. George, can you move the camera
This
to?
this one.
So maybe that right here to cover up these two moles, because I have a lot of moles on my body.
Steve, no, you don't.
Yeah, I have moles here.
Steve,
I have a lot of moles here. I have moles there.
I think that's normal.
Well, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe we could work around these moles and get a full-on
Yeah.
portrait of him.
That would make him so happy. It's been
What would he do?
years.
What would he
He
do?
could probably cry.
He would?
There's two reactions. Either he's like, why the fuck did you get that? That's so stupid. You should never,
But dude, that's brotherly. Come
but
on, dude. That's
because
family.
it's his name, he's probably going to cry.
But I want to get Bobby and his Korean name on top of that.
So Sungwoo,
Songwoo.
full two, Sungwoo.
Bobby Young-Lee, Songwoo, possibly.
And a portrait.
I mean,
Dang.
dude, that's like... That's too much, isn't
That's
it?
a little bit excessive.
That's like a whole
Once you
shrine.
get that, the fans gonna get the same thing.
What, on them?
Yeah, that's my bet.
Gosh.
I can't wait for that.
Okay, can you actually read? Okay, so I
Yeah.
checked the P.O. box and the fans sent this postcard, so I wanted you to read it. There
Well,
you go.
it's a hologram of a bear in Alaska eating a salmon.
Why don't you share the postcard? Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Is that what you call a hologram?
I have no idea. I love it though. I love what he wrote too.
Okay.
So
Okay,
go
I'm gonna
ahead.
read
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Kwangu. According to a 2002 article in the LA Times, the tunnel under Hollywood connected the Masonic Temple to Grauman's Chinese Theater, but it was destroyed when they built the Red Line. However, a mining engineer named G. Warren Scheffelt has found evidence of tunnels and rooms under Fort Moore Hill. The Native Americans have said these tunnels belong to a tribe they called the Lizard People. The LA Times did a story about Scheffelt and the Lizard People in 1934. According to the Hopi tribe, the Lizard People aren't reptilians, but they believe the lizard is a symbol of long life. Look into it. Love, Jasal D. Very interesting, because I know where all those places are. And I know
So-
where the Red Line is too.
So I really appreciate the postcard, Jasald. I'm gonna definitely put this up at the end somewhere in here. So you could send all your anything like this or whatever you want to send to 1425 North Cherokee Avenue, P.O. Box 1391, LA, California 90093. Can I also have George? Do you want to?
Oh, I want to make sure you promote the Patreon.
Okay, we also have a Patreon for the $50 hero tier. You'll get one of these, and I'm sending 3 of them out tomorrow morning. And so patreon.com/Steebee Weebee. I also have an EP of it's an oldie but goodie. Steebee Weebee, SteebeeWeebeeMusic.com. It's the Vagabond EP. The whole album's for $5. There's 10 songs.
Oh, nice. Does your brother own these? I think he does.
Who's that?
I'm going to tell him to get it.
No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have to.
He has to.
Yeah.
He has to.
So with that, Pound,
Pound it out.
there's a cowboy, and he's actually going to reunite with his uncle in an alternate reality, and his name is Raymond, and You'll find out who his uncle is right about now. Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens, dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's world. What the hell's going on, man? Am I dreaming or what? Is that you, Uncle Keeter? Yeah, it's me, son. Oh, man, I can't believe it. I really miss you, brother. Where the hell am I? Beep, is this really happening? Uncle, what happened to you, man? Well, I told you about them reptilians, son. And never to go outside at night. But you never listened to me, did you? No, I didn't. And look where I'm at now, man. I'm in different universes every goddamn week, man. Yeah. Well, son, I've been thinking about getting you back home. But you see, I don't exist anymore. But I will be sending you some knowledge in the future, son. I really appreciate that. I'm just stuck with this goddamn robot Beep. And I'm scared, man. I miss Bryan, Texas, man. Can I possibly go back home, man? Yeah, maybe in the future, son. You just sit tight, and I'll keep giving you visions in your mind. Okay. And just to let you know, I wrote a song about you, Uncle Keeter. Poor Uncle Keeter, man. I feel bad for him, but I do miss the guy. Hey, Uncle Keeter was from Cedar Rapids and a wife beater. How much whiskey would he drink a goddamn liter? Every Sunday morning he would be the church greeter, but behind closed doors he was the worst cheater. When talked about his wife, he said he didn't eat her. I remember one Easter he smoked meth like a tweaker. Warned me about abductions like he was a town preacher. The reptiles took him as an energy feeder. Uncle Keeter, man, you tried to warn me about the reptilians, man. I should have listened to you, brother. Ah, damn it. In the UFO he said, take me to your leader. You want the kilometer on the ship, a 12-seater. Saw a reptilian queen that was sweeter than his wife back home, unknown as Blood Eater. Had a cloning center for the tops just like Keeter. And a freezing section plus a goddamn heater. Poor Uncle Keeter, man, I haven't seen him since the Easter egg hunt when he vanished like the wind. He told me to stay indoors, especially at night. Swept up by the aliens, don't go towards the light. I'll see you one day, brother. I miss you, Uncle. Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World, man. See y'all then. Okay. Oh, jeez.